Welcome to Erika's Best, where I will bring you the best of the best and more. So today I'm here with some quick tips to help you when you can't find certain things in your cabinet. This is one that I find recipes that say you need self-rising flour. Well, I don't buy self-rising flour because most of my recipes don't require self-rising flour. So, and I'm sure you've run into that same situation. So this is a quick recipe for self-rising flour. I'm making a bigger batch, a double batch, but the original recipe is for 1 cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of salt. But I'm doing a double batch, so I'm gonna do 4 teaspoons of baking powder. That's 1, 2. So the recipe calls for 1/2 a teaspoon of salt, so I'm going to use a full teaspoon of salt since I'm doubling my recipe. And then what you want to do is you want to mix your ingredients around very well. Even though whatever recipe you use it in, you're gonna mix it up, so it's gonna get mixed up, but you can mix it, you can sift it a couple times, and then you'll be ready to go. Also, if your recipe calls for buttermilk, there's a couple of things you can do. If your recipe calls for buttermilk and you have no buttermilk, you can take a cup of milk and just decrease it just a little bit, so that there's 2 or 3 tablespoons less of a cup, and put those 2 or 3 tablespoons either of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, or vinegar. And you can use either apple cider vinegar or regular white distilled vinegar, and that will give you a good substitute for buttermilk. Another quick tip: if your recipe calls for brown sugar and you don't have any brown sugar, you can put some molasses in your white sugar. If you have molasses, you can add some molasses to your white sugar, a couple tablespoons at a time. With 1 cup of sugar, you can add 1 to 2 tablespoons of molasses, and that would be an easy substitution for brown sugar, because that's what brown sugar is. Brown sugar is white sugar with molasses added to it. But if you don't have brown sugar, then you can add back the molasses. You can add the molasses into your white sugar to make brown sugar. So those are my quick tips. If you have any other questions, if you need any other substitutions, please feel free and leave me a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Bye for now. God bless you.